What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a real quick, short video. I drank my morning coffee and then I went and sat down and started doing my other morning business. And upon doing this, I decided to see how the PoE2 Twitter was. And I realized there's a lot of people that are not happy with the state of the game right now because they're calling it too difficult. They're saying it's very hard. And I understand that. The game is very difficult. I've died, I think, just over 30 times, and I'm only about halfway through Act 2. What dropped my death count a shit ton was picking up a defensive skill that a lot of people may not see as a defensive skill, and it totally makes sense, but we're going to go over this skill, how to use it, how to get it, rather, why I use it, and I guess the scenario in which I use it in. And that skill, without going too much further, is Frost Nova. Ice Nova, not Frost Bomb. Ice Nova. So Ice Nova you can get with a tier 1, tier 2, all the way up to tier whatever it is, skill gem. So you can get it really early on in the game. Ice Nova, it just does a AoE around your character or around your Frostbolt. You can Frostbolt out and then Nova off the Frostbolt. This is great for getting some cold AoE down damage out down the field. I don't use it for that too often. I use it to kind of push the enemies back, get some distance between us. That way I can really start nuking them. In boss fights, I only really use it when I can do so safely. So like, let's imagine this is a boss. I will be running around the boss, Nova, to get the, what's it called? To get the frost on him, so he's kind of slowed a little bit. I don't actually know if it slows them, but I know that there's a cold damage. And you're just running around, trying not to die while casting on the boss. As soon as he spawns all of his ads, that's when I start spamming it. I'll start spamming it, throw down some fire, spam it, throw down some fire. Are you moving slow? Absolutely. Are you more safe doing this than spamming dodge? Absolutely. Spamming dodge, I was making this mistake for a long time. It is less beneficial to you than you may think. So instead, just run away and spam Nova. And that's going to be it, really. Get Ice Nova. Use it. This game will put you in hairy situations all the time. You as a player, what they want you to do is use your brain and figure out how to overcome these challenges. You know, I've done everything in the game solo thus far. Am I far in the game? Not really. You know, but I've had a really, really busy few days since launch, and I still go over and play PoE 1. So, you know, I think I'm doing pretty okay. The main thing I just want to point out is don't stop playing. Figure out how to overcome instead of just giving up. I don't think the game is going to be balanced down to where it's easier for people. That wasn't the aim in this game. This aim was difficult challenge. I mean, Jonathan Rogers even says he was heavily influenced by Elden Ring when playing this, or when creating this. You know, and it definitely tells. It definitely tells. And if anyone's interested in how many deaths you have, you can actually type in /deaths and see what your death count is. That is not what I meant to write. 33 times I have died. And, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think that's okay. Brand new game. Didn't really know what I was getting into. Took a long time for me to realize that just Contagion Essence Drain is not going to work. Just trying to run Spark primarily is not going to work. Like, Spark's good damage, don't get me wrong. But you need that Nova for defenses. You know, you want that Ignite. You want the Flame Wall Ignite. You know, you want to try to get as many of these different afflictions on the enemies as you can. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I got to finish getting ready and head to work. But don't give up. Don't give up on the game. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your character. Figure out how to make it work better. It's really, really easy to respec now. It's not that expensive. if you don't have the gold to, just go out and farm areas. You know, it's a pretty, it's way easier than farming regret orbs. I'll tell you that. So just keep pushing. Get Frost Nova. Win the game. All right. Good luck.